It is 13 degrees, feels like 8, and we have a shed teardown. Actually, we have a shed that's already kind of already torn down. However, it has got to go. A storm came through, tore it down. Homeowner basically said, yeah, this is no good. We got to get this going. So we're about to get this knocked out, probably 2 15-yard cans, and be done with it. My buddy is just pulling up. He's got to squeeze in between the shed and that white car. We've got a long way back up here over to this shed that's already kind of destroyed. It got hit by a tree, I believe, from over there. He is coming up the way. How doing, sir?
At least the ground's frozen.
That's what I was kind of happy about.
Everything else is frozen.
Yeah, well, freak.
I was like, yeah, Daniel made it through there on
Yeah, apparently the tree over there came down, smashed it.
Did you ask him? Hopefully there's no like electric or gas or anything over here.
No,
okay.
Nothing. He said once we get the roof off,
yeah,
he was want to just double check there's nothing of value, but he wasn't holding his breath.
Couple minutes.
How you guys do this all day long?
Well, I mean, well, I wouldn't say we do it all day long, but I mean, it's got to get done, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Got to get done.
You got a fucking mirror to keep him warm.
Yeah.
I used to have one.
Yeah.
Had to give it up when the sun started turning white.
Oh, that's funny.
I just dug that thing right out of the ground there, wasn't it?
That bush?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably have to rip that out of there.
Yeah, it's right behind them shingles.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh, yeah,
they're
I
all
see.
good.
I see your shingles there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to need them no more. All right, well, I'm going to get the bobcat all going.
all right. So what I'm thinking is, because I don't want to be going sideways up on this hill. I don't know how much you can really tell, but this is pretty decent hill. I think I'm going to end up going basically straight like this, up and down, and just have the can down and ready to go for him to be able to load into it that way, or even from the side. He's already going at it. Well, as he is loading it up with that, I am gonna try to do my part here and throw what I can in. Normally on this channel, you don't see this type of work where I'm a part of actually loading the dumpster. Regularly, it's just homeowners and then some contractors who use me, and they're loading my dumpsters. This is my buddy who actually owns the dump trailers, and we've been able to work together. I've known him since high school, and we've been able to work together and do a lot of things, and it's been awesome. However, we haven't been able to do jobs like these because I haven't found or had a lot of people actually reach out to me for these jobs, which makes perfect sense because I'm not advertising it on my website. I'm not trying to push down that road. However, this homeowner actually flagged me down. Well, I was actually driving just down the road here, flagged me down and stopped at a stop sign, which is good, but then put it in park and then came over to me and said, hey, can I get a card? I see you got dumpsters. Can you help me out? Can you help me with this shed? They got destroyed by this tree. I don't know when exactly, but it evidently came down and they just haven't gotten the rest of it all cleaned up yet. So this type of job I do want to get into. I don't think it's going to be my main thing, a money maker as the dumpsters has been for me. However, I do think this is definitely a side income where finding the work, either having my buddy with his equipment or me doing something, possibly even getting my own equipment, doing my own thing, may be a real possibility. Going into a new area for me, 2025, for my business, I want to push the limits a little bit. I want to get outside of my comfort zone. I want to be able to get into different areas and actually try a little bit harder in areas that I've never even thought of. I've never really even tried. I think this is going to be a part of my business going forward, working with other people. The truth is I can't do everything, and that's just the case for anybody out there. I potentially someday get my own piece of equipment, do my own type of work like this, kind of watch and learn from my buddy here. He knows what he's doing, but ultimately two is better than one. Being able to work together with somebody. Besides that, he's got all the equipment to be able to do it, and to do it effectively, efficiently, not taking forever, and to actually be safe while going about it. So yeah, this has been pretty neat. Dumpster number 2, almost done. And this was a lot less than I originally thought it was going to be, as far as weight goes, and frankly timing. Just a little bit of scraps here or there, a couple good scoops of it over here, and we'll be cooking. Alrighty, and that is a wrap. Customer just walked out, did a little inspection. He's happy with it. Got this all cleaned up as best we could. Tons of little small pieces of plastic, stuff that it's not a part of the building. So we did a lot of little extra small pickup stuff as much as we could. At some point I think we're gonna come back out and Frank's gonna be able to do some of the kind of leveling out, clearing stuff over there. Some more little project stuff he wants to have done around here, but that's gonna wait. That's gonna wait until I think after winter. But yeah, cool project. He's all getting strapped down over there. We're out of here. Having a mixed load. My transfer station just started a new policy wanting to have mixed loads no longer mixed. So having compost no longer, potentially even just a little bit. Before it was like, yeah, we can have a little bit, but not crazy. Now they want zero compost or brush or any type of any greenery, nothing at all in the transfer station, when that has been the case for this entire time. So I did a little bit at the transfer station on the first load, getting that separated a little bit, not a big deal. But we've got trash at the back here, gonna hopefully just roll out first, and then not too much actual compost you know, going with that. So get that separated, shouldn't be a big deal. In the future, that now that is officially a changed policy of theirs, I'm going to be making that change in my policy, making sure that there's no mixed loads, especially if it's like crazy mixed. It's not just like a couple things on top. We're just gonna across the board make it very simple. No compost. That requires a separate whole dumpster altogether. If there is going to be, if it's going to be mixed by any means, then there's going to be a pretty heavy, severe additional fee for wasting that time and putting a lot of effort into that. Getting that all separated and taken care of at the transfer station. So they don't want to deal with it, and they have every right to do that. And if I'm going to have to be forced to do that, I'm definitely going to put that in writing as well. So all good to go, I think. Get this loaded up, get it tarped, get it out of here. Another job in the books. Didn't blow up in our face. It actually went well, relatively, and actually a lot faster than we thought. To be honest, we thought it was going to be a full day. I think it's close to 1 o'clock now. So I've got to get this dumped. I've got another one I got to go pick up and dump real quick. And I think it's Friday. I think we're going to a wedding. Guys, have a good one. Be safe. God bless.